Have you ever felt like there's a modern-day gold rush happening like right under our noses? Well, it turns out there is. And today, we're going to uncover how one very specific corner of YouTube is creating absolute fortunes at lightning speed. It's a story that starts with just one channel, but really, it reveals a blueprint for success.
All right, just look at this number for a second. $100,000. Now, what if I told you this is what a brand new, totally faceless YouTube channel could earn? I know, it sounds like a complete fantasy, doesn't it? But this is a real figure that made us just stop and really dig in. And believe me, the money is only part of the story here. Okay, now here's the real kicker. This isn't over a year or two. We're talking about hitting six figures in a single quarter. 3 months! This is a financial explosion, not some slow burn. So, the big question is, where is all of this happening?
Get ready, because we are pulling back the curtain on what might just be the most profitable space on YouTube right now. This is a niche that's not just making a little bit of money, it is completely rewriting the rules of the game.
So, the niche is personal finance. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't that totally oversaturated? But hold on. There is a very specific strategy at play here that just cuts right through all the noise and connects with a huge, and I mean huge, motivated audience. Let's dig into what makes it so dang profitable.
Yeah, this isn't just luck or a fluke. The success of these channels is built on what we're calling the profitability trifecta. It's basically 3 key ingredients that come together to create a perfect storm for making serious money.
So, what are these 3 pillars? First, you've got a massive built-in audience. I mean, with the cost of living going up, more people than ever are pretty much desperately looking for financial answers. Second, you have sky-high ad rates. And third, the content doesn't just die off, it keeps earning for years and years. Let's talk about the money first, because that's the fun part.
Let's talk about something called RPM. It stands for revenue per meal, or basically how much you earn for every 1,000 views. Every niche has an RPM, but trust me, they are not all created equal. Financial advertisers, we're talking investing apps, credit card companies, they will pay top dollar to get in front of this audience. And when you add lucrative brand deals on top of that, you can see how the revenue potential just skyrockets.
This chart right here tells you everything you need to know. For the exact same number of views, a personal finance channel can make like 10 times more than your average YouTube channel. That's the difference between this being a hobby and being a full-blown business.
All right, next up, evergreen content. You see, unlike trendy videos that are basically irrelevant in a week, topics like how to invest for beginners or saving your first $10,000, well, they're always relevant. Every single video becomes a long-term asset that just keeps generating income month after month. Okay, so you've got this super profitable niche, you've got evergreen content, but how do you actually scale it up to that 6-figure mark in just 90 days? Well, it all comes down to a hyper-efficient production model. Some call it the faceless machine.
This is the engine that makes it all work. Instead of one person spending days or even weeks on a single video, these channels operate like a factory. They use AI for scripting and voiceovers, they outsource all the editing, and this allows for a crazy upload schedule, sometimes a new video every single day of the week.
This quote just says it all, doesn't it? Once you have a system that's proven to be profitable, the only goal is to scale it as much as you possibly can. It's not about burning yourself out. It's about building a predictable revenue machine.
Now you might be thinking, whoa, personal finance is huge. And you're absolutely right. The secret here isn't to try and cover everything. The top channels, the ones that are really killing it, they dominate one specific corner of the finance world. Check out these examples. You've got Nick Invest, who uploads daily. Then there's Sketchiness, with a bit of a slower pace. And then Alicia Invests, who just exploded to 50,000 subscribers in only 2 months. They're all targeting that same financially stressed audience, but with slightly different angles. It just goes to show you there is plenty of room to succeed. And this is the key. It doesn't matter if you focus on investing or saving or getting out of debt. The goal is to become the go-to expert on one specific problem. That's how you build a really loyal following. So after all that,
What's the big takeaway? What's the secret sauce? Well, it's not about luck, and it's not even about going viral. It's actually a repeatable business model that combines a few powerful ideas. Here's the blueprint, plain and simple. Find a timeless problem that people desperately need help with. Create evergreen content that actually solves it. And then build a scalable production system to just pump out those videos. That's it. That is the formula for this YouTube gold rush.
So we've seen exactly how this works for personal finance. But it makes you wonder, right? What about other timeless problems? Think about it. Health, careers, relationships. This model is a seriously powerful engine. So the real